This is Total Television. I'm talking to Jonathan Wright of Interoute. Jonathan, you were at the Total Telecom World Conference today where you were chairing a session on wholesale and the opportunities. Give us a few of the highlights.
I think one of the key findings was actually wholesale isn't dead, capacity circuits aren't dead. There's still a lot to be done in certain geographies and certain regions, so it's really a case of finding the right region for you, and those capacity services are still there. So we shouldn't laud the end of that. From a perspective of new and innovative ideas, there's a lot more push towards white labelling of goods, towards selling through your wholesale partners towards their customers. So ultimately we talked about the white labelling of hosting services, channel VPN services and channel cloud services. So we do feel that there's actually a lot to be done and there's a lot more innovation to be had in the wholesale arena.
And where are Interoute finding growth at the moment?
Well, I mean, to those points, ultimately we're still finding growth geographically. We talk about the BRIC countries, so if you think of Istanbul in Turkey, you think of Russia and Moscow, we're finding good standard services there. And then if we look at our outsourced services as well, there's a lot of outsourced requirements for Africa. There's also a lot of outsourced requirements for our standard customers in Europe who are looking to perhaps move away from some of those levels where they were running a platform before and they're looking for cheaper services. We can run those platforms for them and they move on and look higher up the value chain in what their customers really want.
Sounds like you're pretty busy then at the moment.
Very busy indeed, yes. I just think there's still a lot to be done in the wholesale sector, especially for a pan-Euro like us. There's a lot of growth to be had, and it's certainly not over by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, I mean, I think Interoute are probably a lot bigger than people sort of tend to realise out there in the market. You've got a massive network.
We have indeed. I mean, it's 60,000 kilometres now. It really is a huge beast, and we have to feed that beast, and that means innovation has to happen.
Absolutely. Now tonight you're one of the sponsors at the World Communication Awards. We're all dressed up for another 13th event, I think. Why is it important for someone like Interoute to get involved with something like this?
I think the key is, primarily of course, is to get your name out there. Ultimately, it's a relatively close community. A lot of people know about Interoute, but not everybody knows about Interoute. So sponsoring an award is a great opportunity for us to get out there and get our name about still.
It looks like we're going to have a great evening, so thanks for giving us a few minutes of your time.
Thank you.